among the players in this one as he's leading the league in hits. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. First pitch coming your way next. And now the DH, Ty Rodriguez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Next pitch, in for a strike. Runner at first, nobody out. And that's outside. And a big swing and a miss. And ball four.
Take your base.
Batting third,
JT Schwartz now at the plate. To third, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. Double play, that is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Next is the designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. Pitch misses, 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Got it started a little too early there, strike one. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the back end of the third inning. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And pops it up. Aloy in position. 1 up, 1 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Swing and a drive.
Go.
Back there.
Get over.
And that one hops the wall.
Hit me, relay, hit me.
And now the tying run is into scoring position. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You're next.
1-2 offering. Runner takes off for third. And that's a strikeout looking. And kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Rodriguez on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far. Can he continue his stellar play? Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ty Rodriguez. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Here's the left fielder, Tavian Josenberger.
The left fielder, number 12, Tavian Josenberger.
And this one off and running. And that drops in for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. Just off the outside edge.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. That clips the zone. Got the batter swinging. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. So digging in, T.T. Bowens really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And that's the end of the inning. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. Runner at first, Rodriguez, the next to hit. Making a lot of contact recently, currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. This one in the air, center field, Sosa has a beat on it. Gets there, got it.
For Chesapeake, the shortstop, Eva Aloy.
That one ripped, but foul. If your blacksmith can't tell a Spalder from a pauldron and your greaves are looking gruesome, saddle up your steed and get over to Schnoll Swords and Smithy. They'll have you saying, by Hephaestus, this is good work. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. So up next, Ike Irish.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering is upstairs. This is a growth opportunity for a young pitcher. He thought it should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but he didn't get the call.
That's out the corner.
And now he has to adjust to the ump's zone. Show your maturity here. You may get that call later on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Strikeout looking for the backwards K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ben Cosme stands at 6 foot even, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Down 0-2, swings through it. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Midway in the second, no score. We move on to the third inning. And now the right fielder, Douglas Hodo.
Strike one!
And a curve misses outside. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. On the ground. And there's one more. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. 1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece, stays alive. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Fly ball to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Fouled off. He was late. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Josenberger stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty, strike two. Battling here, fouls it away. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Pops this up on the infield. Smith settles underneath it and makes the catch. 1 runner left. 1 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's 2 away. Rodriguez ready to go again, facing the heart of this lineup. Challenge accepted. Right through there for a strike.
Bowling.
And a strike. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Got the batter looking for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. We're in the fourth inning. No score. Line drive. And it goes just foul. Got the strikeout looking. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. Bowen wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Baysox, MLBtheSHOW26. This one high in the air, out to left center. Ewing moving under it. Gets there, got it. Midway through the fourth, we're all tied, 0-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning, Nate Lavender. A hard time limiting hits so far this year. Base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Runner on base to start the inning.
Right there, that a boy.
And he keeps swinging the hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Hey, Travis.
Snap throw to first. Dives back in. Safe. There goes the runner. This one popped up. Estrada under it.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jacob Reimer. First offering, and the runner goes. Noda. And steps on the bag for the out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So digging in, Matt Rudin. And we're all even up. And now the runner breaks for third. Swing, soft line drive. So 2 down. Now, Ty Rodriguez. Lined a single into center the last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Late on that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nice job out there. Rodriguez with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill. I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Gotta learn from it and do better next time. 1-0 the final for our whole outside.